Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
Right. It also mentioned that the version was something that has to be mentioned. It controls the version of the output file. And do we have any value here? So as of now, we do not have any value. So that is why Workday is not happy. It says you have to put some value here. And what is? How do I go there? It says there are integration attributes. You take the path. Integration system. Configure integration attributes. To complete the configuration. So let's do it. Let's follow it. So related actions of the integration system. And then we go to integration system. Configure integration attributes. Alright. So we will navigate down to the section which says required for launch. Right. And we have to add a value. So just click on this, add row. And in the drop-down choose which version you want. So we are going for the latest and the greatest version. 34. This is going to be the format of the output file, and also the format of the core connector. So this is the version 34 of the core connector. You see, we do not have a version for each and everything. 2021, 2021, 2020 for 25. But then straight away a giant leap right to 34. So let's use that. 34, click OK. Let's see if it is a bit changing of anything. If the error is gone. The error is now gone. But have we selected any fields yet? Which fields do we want? These are the fields. So we have to choose these fields as well. So how to do that? We go to the related actions. Integration system. And configure integration field attributes. We will follow this one by one. Configure integration attributes, field overrides, maps, notification services, etc. We will follow this one by one. So first, we have done configure integration attributes. Then we will go to configure integration field attributes. Let's click on that. Alright. So these are the different data sections that we have selected from our integration services. The personal data section, worker personal data section, worker status data section, worker position data, contract data, and so on. So let's choose the first one, which is personal data section field. And if you look here, it has a lot of fields that you can choose from. What are the ones we want? First name, including the output. You see the column. It says, include in the output one right here. Include in the output. You want the first name. We want the last name. What else do we want? We want the gender right. We wanted the gender. We wanted the medical status. We wanted the medical status. And what else? Let me quickly take a look at the file. We wanted first name, last name, gender and medical status. And maybe the email address. Let's see. Let's scroll down. Let's keep scrolling down. Addresses information is there. So maybe our email address is there. Let's find out email data. Okay, here it is. Email address. So let's include this field in the output as well. Right. You want the email address as part of our output as well. Now, what is the maximum length? If you want to restrict the output data to a certain number of characters, you can define it here. Let's say fourth name, but by receiving application cannot take over the 35 characters. So I will put 35 here. That is the maximum length I can allow. So in that case, what will happen? If the name, for some reason, is more than 35 characters, what will happen? It will be truncated to 35 characters. We will not send more than 35 characters. If we are putting a restriction like maximum length, but typically we don't have to do that. So if you put 0, that means yeah, whatever is the data, it will set no truncations. No limitations as to how many characters can be there. Okay. Now did we include all the fields already? We have included teams many. Right, but we don't have hire date. Can we scroll down and see if we have hire date here? We don't seem to have hire date. We have email address, but that's about it. But no, not to worry. We have other sections. Maybe this is there in that section. So let's find out worker stages data. Oh, here we have hire date. So let's include the hire date, original hire date. We have them. Now, what else do we want? Hire date. Original head, it is done. Is this title? Do we have business title here? Business title. Let's scroll down slowly. Business title doesn't seem to be here. Business title is not here. So maybe we have to go to the position data section. In the position data, we may have business title. Yes, there it is. Business title. So you see, the approach is slightly different from what we did for a report. Right in the report, if somebody asked me to create those fields, I would do what? Just add a row in the report and search for that particular field. But here we don't have that option. We have to choose from these data section. Now, does that mean that if we create a calculated field or something which is not in part of the data section, can I not include that? Well, the answer is yes, we can, so we have the business title. Anything else from here? Let me see job classification, organization, data, work shift, job profile. Do we need the job profile? No, we need the worker type. Worker type. Do we have the worker type? I'm just scrolling up. Oh, it was the worker type. Right, the worker type is included. And then we're going to use some other fields like total annual base pay and base pay currency. Definitely. This will not be there in the position data. Most likely it will be there in the compensation data section. So you see total annual base pay is the field there. And we have another one.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@therateuptalk.com.